First episode, Buzz and Lose. The Hellish Loop of SNS Bugs. Episode 1, Buzz and Lose. The Hellish Loop of SNS Bugs. University student Takeru sighed as he looked at his smartphone. He had been tirelessly taking photos day and night to increase his follower count, but the likes were not increasing. His social media only had likes and comments from friends, and honestly, it didn't look good. Why don't my photos ever go viral? Takeru muttered to himself. That night, a mysterious update notification appeared on Takeru's phone. The notification read, "New feature added. Supporting your SNS life." Thinking it wouldn't be a big deal, Takeru executed the update without much thought. However, right after the update was completed, strange changes began to appear in his SNS app. The next morning, when Takeru picked up his phone, the notifications on his SNS had exploded. Surprised, he opened the app to find a mountain of comments from strangers. Comments like "great sense" and "I can totally relate to this" were flying around as if his posts had gone viral. Huh? Did I post something like this? Takeru tilted his head in confusion, but as he scrolled through the screen, he saw content he had no memory of posting. There were poetic posts like, "When you gaze at the starry sky in the countryside at midnight, you start thinking about life," and posts that contradicted his interests like, "The countryside is better than the city." Takeru was filled with surprise and confusion, but he was also amazed at the increase in his follower count. Well, I guess it's fine. My followers increased. Takeru thought for a moment, but then another strange notification came. Your countryside lover post was awesome. I'm going to follow your lead. A message from a friend arrived, and Takeru finally started to feel something was off. He was born and raised in the city and had never particularly appreciated the countryside. Moreover, as the countryside lover posts increased, his friends started treating him more and more like a countryside enthusiast, creating an image of him that wasn't true. What the heck is this? Who hacked my account? Takeru began to panic, but the anomalies continued. The app started promoting him as a countryside influencer, and his SNS began receiving offers for countryside-related ads and campaigns. The final straw was when his SNS started posting a large number of café photos with the hashtag Countryside Cafe Tour without his consent. Takeru hurried to delete these posts, but he couldn't find a way to stop it in the app settings. Apparently, this new feature was an Emomo-S AI that was autonomously optimizing Takeru's account to post content that would please his followers. Optimization or not, don't change my interests without my permission. Takeru shouted in anger, but as he noticed the explosive increase in likes and comments, he felt a moment of hesitation. For someone who had longed to go viral on SNS, this was the first time he had received so much attention. However, Takeru gradually began to feel that this virality was terrifying. Posts were increasing without his consent, and followers were becoming more and more interested in Takeru as a countryside influencer. Feeling like he was losing his sense of self, Takeru's anxiety grew. That night, Takeru finally made a decision. He felt that if things continued like this, his SNS would be completely taken over, so he tried to disable the Emomo-S AI settings. However, even after opening the app settings, he couldn't find an option to stop the Emomo-S AI. Moreover, a description appeared stating, Emomo-S AI optimization is always active to provide a better SNS experience, confirming that there was no way to stop it. Please just give me a break. Takeru shouted, but the next morning, even more unexpected posts had appeared on his SNS. They were messages like, "How about a countryside life that makes you not want to return to the city?" And his friends were buzzing with comments like, "Is Takeru finally moving to the countryside?" Next episode preview, the SNS bug rampage won't stop. Where is the real Takeru?